14 players who could get a fresh look under new USMNT coach Mauricio Pochettino. The prevailing wisdom when it comes to coaching a national team is that you're stuck with the players you have. There's certainly some truth to that thinking. Unlike at the club level, new U.S. men's national team boss, Mauricio Pochettino, can't go out and spend tens of millions of dollars to fill a position of need. Pochettino, therefore, must build his team around an existing core led by star forward Christian Pulisic. But the idea that he can't bring in new players is misguided. Unlike at club level, where players have guaranteed contracts and can be difficult to jettison, Pochettino can simply decide not to summon a player who isn't getting minutes, is out of shape or form, or who doesn't fit his hard-running system. That last part is crucial. Because Pochettino needs guys who can run, he needs guys who are getting 90 minutes or close to it each and every week. Several key Americans aren't right now because of injury or other reasons, a list that includes the likes of Tyler Adams, Johnny Cardoso, Sergio Dest, Gio Reyna, and Luca De La Torre. So there could be changes on the fringes of Pochettino's first USMNT squad, which will be announced ahead of next month's friendlies against Panama and at Mexico. Here are 14 players who weren't often part of former coach Greg Berhalter's lineups or squads during the 2026 World Cup cycle, but who are playing regularly and could warrant a fresh look from the new man in charge. D. Reggie Cannon, 26, Colorado Rapids, MLS. A mainstay for most of the last World Cup cycle, Cannon was one of Berhalter's final cuts before Qatar 2022. He publicly criticized the decision and hasn't been capped since. That could change now that Pochettino is in charge and Cannon is back in MLS after stints in Portugal and England. Right back remains one of the deepest positions in the U.S. player pool, however. D/M Maximilian Dietz, 22, Gruther F., Germany. A member of the 2024 U.S. Olympic team, Dietz made 3 appearances as a defensive midfielder at the Paris Games. He's uncapped at the senior international level, where he projects as a center-back. The new coach, for me personally, doesn't have that much of an impact mindset-wise. On my work here at FRARTH, Dietz told FOX Sports earlier this week. No matter who the coach is at the U.S. national team, you have to perform. D. Marlon Fossey, 26, Standard Liège, Belgium. The right back had an impressive USMNT debut earlier this month in the 1-1 tie with New Zealand. I just tried to be energetic, tried to make the most of the opportunity, he said afterward. He did. Fossey, Joe Scally and others figure to compete for the starting job until Dest returns from injury early next year. The 2014 World Cup goal scorer's last U.S. cap came in 2018, but the central midfielder has 3 goals in 6 Bundesliga games and has played every minute for FRR so far this season. If there's a new coach, Green said, there's probably a new chance for every player. My goal is to play again for the national team. M/F Luca Koleosho, 20, Burnley, England. Eligible to represent Canada, Nigeria, and Italy along with the U.S. Koleosho most recently played for Italy's U21s. But the left winger was born and raised in Connecticut and began his senior club career as Espanyol, the Spanish team where Pochettino made his name as both a player and a coach. The new boss will no doubt try to convince the La Liga and Premier League veteran to commit to the USMNT. D/M Richie Ledesma, 24, PSV Eindhoven, Netherlands. After overcoming an ACL injury, Ledesma has established himself as the Dutch champion starting right back this season. That should be enough for the Arizona native and converted central midfielder to soon earn his first USMNT cap since making his lone senior appearance almost 4 years ago. M. Diego Luna, 21, Real Salt Lake, MLS. A perplexing omission from the U.S. Olympic squad. The playmaker and former U20 World Cup standout has a career-best 6 goals and 12 assists in almost 2,000 minutes of action with RSL this season. He won his first senior USMNT cap in January, but could warrant a look alongside the squad's Europe-based regulars. M. Lenny Maloney, 24, Heidenheim, Germany. If hard running is Pochettino's preference, Maloney more than fits the bill. Just 27 Bundesliga players covered more distance last season than the Berlin-born dual citizen, who made his USMNT debut last October in a 4-0 friendly win over Ghana. He has started each of Heidenheim's 4 matches in 2024-25. Center-back spots are up for grabs, and Mackenzie is well-positioned to grab one now that he moved from Belgium to Ligue 1, a circuit Pochettino knows intimately after winning the 2021 French title with Paris Saint-Germain. M. Aidan Morris, 22, Middlesbrough, England. Morris has been a revelation in his first 2 months at Borough, which is hoping to overcome its 500 start and push for promotion to the Premier League by season's end. He could be a key player for Pochettino in October, especially with 2022 World Cup captain Adams still sidelined following back surgery. D/M. Kevin Paredes, 21, Wolfsburg, Germany. Paredes has missed the first 6 weeks of the Bundesliga season with the foot injury he suffered at the Olympics, but the fleet-footed former D.C. United man is ready to take the next step when healthy. All 3 of the left-back/left-winger senior caps came last fall. Zach Steffen, 29, Colorado Rapids, MLS. With Turner and longtime U.N.O. 2 Ethan Horvath riding the bench in England, and a new coaching staff coming in, now might be the former U.S. starter and Man City backups last. Best chance to return to the program and compete with youngster Patrick Schulte. D. John Tolkien, 22, New York Red Bulls, MLS. The Olympic left back can run all day and has skill and smarts too. He could battle Jedi Robinson's current understudy, Christopher Lund, for that role under Pochettino. F. Brandon Vazquez, Monterrey, Mexico. The prolific target striker never received a call-up from Berhalter, but he keeps on scoring south of the border. Vazquez has 3 goals and an assist in his last 5 games for Los Rayados. Joe McIntyre is a soccer reporter for FOX Sports, a former staff writer with ESPN and Yahoo Sports. He has covered U.S. men's and women's national teams at FIFA World Cups on 5 continents. Follow him at Bidome Kintyre.